backtrack on the runway in position for the best takeoff. Now in aviation, takeoff as in runway length required includes the height of 50 feet. So okay, maybe we're not looking at 50 feet. The takeoff is the whole thing into fully established in the air. And don't retract your undercarriage until you're established in flight. Just in case you do kind of touch and go. So this is a nice area for laying out. It gives the wing probably an extra 30 feet of altitude, maybe a wee bit more. Got a nice slope, good transition slope as well to the left, and a smooth, bit lifty enough, gentle transition to a shallower slope to the right. So lots of options. Easy to weight. Now when you look at the angle of the wing there, you can see it's slightly crossed wind. So this slope, the wind will tend to blow along a wee bit rather than up. As you come round to there, there's a bit that goes up, but you get dirtier if you go too close to the trees when it's crossed, unless you've got the height when you're in front. You can see a certain amount of crosswind on the trees behind. So it's assessing everything. You also look at the crab angle for the hang gliders, as it were, the sailplanes, paragliders. So use all the information that's out there, constantly analysing. Most of the information from the wing comes down via the harness, and only a tiny percent of it in comparison comes down through the brakes. So it's harness control all the time. Brakes are just that wee bit assist. Now, despite being back from the main part of the lift will extend behind the ridge. But the main thing I can feel here, both on the pitch and on the position relative to the pilot's mass of the wing, is the wind speed. You want to wait until it's full lift. You want to generally launch when it's a bit cyclic. You want to launch on the start of the lift cycle. So I spent the whole day down at Mamtor top landing all day long, and I think it was Victor India was flying that way. Top landing all day long when all the local pilots with their local sight are bottom landing. And then a couple of hours later, after loads of failed launches, the chief coach, very nice chap, came across, asked me to give a hand to a lady pilot who'd changed from her starting first wing, which she'd had for a couple of years, DHV-1 GH, to DHVA-1-2, again GH on the harness type. She hadn't been able to launch, trying to charge off the hill, committed launch. Easily got her to do a load of aborted launches before she then had to go pick up kids from school. It's all about being lazy and efficient, reading the wing. So for instance there, and that's 8 feet of tip went. I corrected that with the harness again there. The changes of air, you can see 8 foot of tip. Hands hardly move, and again there. Just how soft that is as it drops back. So this is all information that comes from the harness. Now when we're getting lulls like this, often that's followed by a stronger bit. We'll check the emails. And as Ross is ready, when he's got his helmet off while he's on the slope, that's the downside of folks with cameras set up that way. Not a good idea. So you don't want to take your helmet off when you're on a breezy slope, even when it's not punchy thermic, to mess about with the camera. At least go up and sit on the wing. Constantly on it, folks, for safety procedures. Okay. So that looks like he's getting ready. Hopefully look around and have a good check of the airspace. Tiptoe. It'd be better going more up Turning a wee bit early, and again you can see how crosswind that is. Okay, nothing there. Launching! A wee bit in. Yep. Right. Okay, so transition's fairly reasonable. So I've got breeze at grass level. Good check of the airspace. Got snaggies which I'll go into, but the wing's okay for. And you can peel it up and let it bite the air. Okay, let the tip come out by releasing the tension. There it goes. Let it go back a bit further. Got a nice shaped wing now. Rechecking the airspace. Going under the wing. Still a bit soft. A wee bit there. Again, still very variable. Got some snaggies there, so wait and pop. So that was just on one side there were snags. There was a second path there, harness. Yeah. Right, so I think I might give it 5 minutes. See if that's got to pick up again. Definitely dropped off a bit at the moment. Right. I know the site very well. But one of the things people should do if it's not great lift is walk. So walk and have a good look. So unstable ground, so even if you land, you've got to watch it. It's not as dangerous as that might suggest. Steep drop, change of flow, the fence, etc. there. So you've got to kind of get as good a picture of sites as you can. You don't want to fly into somewhere and then find it's difficult to get out. We'll look for your bailout options. Birds are still up and still looking crosswind. Lady walking her dog. Ross is laying out again. Now, did you see his feet slip there? So not the best underfoot. Now, while we've got this whole top area, when it's lighter, laying out there rather than already being down on the slope a wee bit. A bit of sun coming out, shouldn't give a big issue, but again, got to watch out for heat on the rocks. So changes in airflow. Bird flapping a bit there. That one, however, that's up high is not needing to. Just showing Ross the safe way of getting a top off. First thing is kneel on the wing so you know it's dead. Slip off shoulder strap, unzip top, pull the harness round the rucksack part, so in, back up, 30 seconds. Rather than messing about with buckles on the harness, it's not really designed for buckles quickly coming on and off. It had been too light, wind strength excellent, but very crossed. So that's 30 degrees off the ridge line to 45 degrees off. So what you want normally is the 90 degrees-ish on the ridge line. Friendly waves. So I keep checking the airspace. Fixed hazards, movable hazards. Good. And overhead, well done, Ross. Yep, just give it time, give it time, give it time. Too much step there, too much backtrack. That's better. And he's set up nicely for this cross component. Okay, so I need to check as well. Tactile visual audio. Tactile visual audio. All good. Slow peel to get it up and into the air. And then once we've got it in the air and check the shape, settle for the bounce. So there, as I say, probably 30 degrees from the slope. So you wouldn't normally be looking at the wing, this is just so the camera you guys can see. So pretty well pointing along the point there into the rigs rather than pointing out. This got some strength, so it would be a very fast downwind beat. See why I don't have to lay out here all these snaggy things. So just tiptoeing along the path line. So the likelihood is I'll land with the track goes down to that point. The more I can step along the way on takeoff, the better. Certainly don't want to fly along to the dirty air behind the trees. So, check underfoot there, not too bad. There we go. Launching! Check the airspace. Now hopefully get a wee bit scoop along here. Keep the speed on, keep the speed on, keep the speed on. See how low that is. Setting it up. Should get a wee bit scoop here. Get ready to reverse. Reversing. Bring it round. Just off the ground, keep the wing rolled. Hop! And again, hop! There are the snags. So the clearance of the tip line is fine. And the reason I look round that way is to keep that wing tip down and to check the clearance. And roller wiggle. Oh yes! Fast! Fast and not at all furious. So as I was commenting and looking at the wing to let the video show it, about 30 degrees off the contour line. So a good option would be off, immediately right, don't go as far as I did, then a left turn to use the scoop on that nose to land down just a little bit. We've got an audience. Right, all yours. Clear.